Hi, welcome back for the last in our short series. We're going to have a look inside the apps now, and James is going to show you where to find some great resources to help you with running the class. James, take it away.
Okay, so at this stage we'll just have a quick look through the app, and then we'll have a look at some of the online resources that are available to you as well. So with the app, when you first start it up, you've got this option. You can either program it in Spike Essential or you're looking at Spike Prime. What we'll do for today is have a look at the Spike Essential, and it's a very similar set of instructions for those using Spike Prime as well. So the app is basically structured the same for both. Okay, so you've got in here this initial sort of splash screen, and you can just put in got it, and you get to this screen here where we've got these 5 sort of tabs up the side. We've got the home, the start, the units, the build, and the my projects. Now, what we're looking for here, this is the home page. You can access everything from here. The start is those little tutorials where you can get to know the the sensors or the motors or the hub a little bit better and how to use them and code them. And then we jump into the units, and this is the focus of this particular video. And in here we've got the unit plans, and the unit plans are all broken up into different groups. So there's Great Adventures, where we've got our little band of 4 are off, sort of, their lessons are all built around outdoor sort of activities or going on adventures. And
what's the difference with the Spike Prime?
With the Spike Prime, we've got a bunch of lessons. Some of them are broken up around engineering. Some of them are broken up around other sort of STEM concepts such as coding or information technology. So with the, if we drop out of say Great Adventures, another one you could go to one of the other units. So I'll just drop back, I click on that link up the top there, then we go over to, there's Amazing Amusement Park. If we scroll down, there's Happy Traveller, about going off on travelling adventures, Crazy Carnival Games, Quirky Creations, and First Lego League Explore. If we jump into something like Amazing Amusement Park, you can jump in, click on it, and you can expand these little lessons out and find out more information about them. So let's say we were looking at the twirling teacups. You can expand that out, and you can have a look at the lesson plan here, or you can, this is where the students would go into this start section, and they could go in there. This is where they get the initial sort of prompt or video or the beginning of the story. So in this case, Sophie and Leo have found a brand new teacup ride, and you basically go through that, and the teacup ride's not working correctly. It might be going too slow or too fast. And then you've got the build instructions. So the students just sort of navigate through that. It's very straightforward. But if you as a teacher and we'll just jump back to that home page, again, I'm going through the units. If you as a teacher want the lesson plans that you can go to, then you can come in here. If I click on this teacher resource section here, it will take me to all the lesson plans associated with Amazing Amusement Park. So I'll click on that, and it asks you a little sort of security question where you just type in 0613 in this case, and all of a sudden the I'm over 18 tab comes alive, and you can click on it. So then we go to this section here, and it pops up, and there you go. We've got, so we're now on the web, and we've got the Amazing Amusement Park, and you can see here all the lessons.
So what's great about the lessons here? What can the teachers expect to get out of these lesson plans?
Okay, so this is where you get a bigger overview of what the lesson is about, and you can click on any one in particular. So let's say we were looking at twirling teacups before, and it tells you here the age range it's targeted at. You can see there it's years 1 to 2. We can see it's a beginner's level. We can see how long the lesson will take, 30 to 45 minutes. There's the preparation you need to do beforehand. It follows this 5E teaching methodology where we want to engage the students first. Then it tells us the explore is where they're building. There's an explain section where you might gather the students back, and where they can sort of explain to each other what they've learned so far, and then elaborate where we prompt the students to discuss or reflect on what's important, or the the importance of reaching the desired outcome. that sort of thing.
And how do you know which parts of the curriculum it covers?
Okay, so that is up, if you go up the top to this blue section, we've got where the educational standards are, and you can just expand that out, click on that downward arrow, and it expands out, and there's all the
that's
links
great,
to the
isn't it?
curriculum.
So you can cut and paste that and put it in your planning.
Absolutely,
Yeah, that's
absolutely,
excellent.
yeah. So that's a really quick sort of overview of some of the online resources that are available for you.
Now, part of the great thing about these kits is that they can be cross-curricular. So what's a way that we could take this lesson and expand it to be cross-curricular? So at the moment it's covering digital technology, English and design and technology. What are other ways that teachers can use this and integrate it?
So in this teacher lesson plan, further down the bottom, there are some ways you can you can start to differentiate the lesson. There's also some extension work provided around, in this case, language arts extension.
Great.
And so, those possibilities are added into this particular section on the on the website.
And some other teachers report that in order to develop social emotional learning or more literacy, you can actually do this activity, for example, around teacups, and then you can start to maybe write a narrative. Have you, your own personal experience? Have you ever been to an amusement park? And you can extend it through English that way. And then you can maybe do art, like let's paint a picture of an amusement park, or let's design a new amusement ride. So this is the beauty of these kits, is that the content can be spread across multiple parts of the curriculum, and kids just love it, don't they?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thanks very much, and we look forward to. So make sure also that we've got these one-on-one sessions. So if you do have any questions that haven't been answered by these videos or in any of the workshops, then pop onto the website and you can book a one-on-one short session that's at no cost with either James or Joe, and they can answer any additional questions that you may have.